Hey guys, you're watching E122. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. We're back over at what is going to be our sort of farmyard themed area, you know, farm animals and I don't know, I'm sure I can think of some more farmy related games. All these crops have nearly grown now. Our pigs are all still in there, they haven't escaped. It's always a good start. But today I want to do something with horses. I've always wanted to, in Minecraft, have a horse jousting arena? Would you call it an arena? I think so. You know, horse jousting where you have two players. One player is on one horse, one player is on the other horse. They run towards each other, usually with like a big stick. Basically is what it is. I don't know the actual name for it. And they run into each other, and the first person to fall off their horse, or die, I suppose, in old medieval times, loses, and whoever stays on their horse and survives, wins. I don't think... Well, I suppose people did die. I suppose they actually died quite a lot from it. It's a very dangerous sport. But I've always wanted to do that in Minecraft. And I think we can. I think we can make something that at least looks really cool. But there is one thing that I want to try out first, and I think we're fine. But before I go too far, I want to make sure it does. What we're going to do is we're going to get some dispensers. And I'm going to get some, well, I could actually do, yeah, that would be even funnier. We're going to get horse, donkey, and mule, all in the same one. We're going to get a button. Let's just try that out for a minute. So what I want to happen is, you know, over here on the pig one, you have a choice of 4 pigs. Pigs are all the same. They all have the same speed. It's just we've decided to do different names. Private Porkers, Pink Lightning, etc., etc. But with this, I don't want to end up people knowing which horse is the best. You know, I don't want people to pick the horse that's the fastest or the horse that has the most health. I want it to be random every time. So if we put these in here and we put a button on it, we're going to end up... Let's get a saddle as well. We're going to end up... Where are the saddles? Hello, saddles! They are in with redstone. Of course they are. That makes so much sense. Okay, so we got this horse this time. That's probably what you want. You obviously want a horse over anything else. And then let's just tame this quickly and see how lucky we were. Nope. Come on. You'll be fine. Isn't it weird how the dogs... There you go. The dogs tamed all within one bone, but the horses don't. Okay, so if we... Can I jump on the... I can't see the health without putting a saddle on him. Let's put a saddle on you. Oh, I'm in creative, that's why. Let's put it in survival. There we go. So he's actually got a fair amount of hearts. Not a crazy amount, but a fair amount. Can I grab my saddle back now? I wonder if I can see how much health it's got without having to... I'm so sorry, Mule. I'm so sorry. Okay, this actually might be a little bit of a problem if we're getting babies, because you'd have to grow them up. Mind you, that's not terrible. Let's go back into creative. That's not terrible if we get some sugar, which is right here. I didn't know you could hold down left click. Maybe, or left trigger. Oh, he's actually a big guy. I think this is a mule. Yeah, it's definitely a mule. Okay, so then if we jump on you, I still can't see how... Oh, I probably can. Yeah, so he's actually got more health than the other horse. That's exactly what I want. I want it to be random. Perfect. Okay, very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Let's kill these. Can I please kill you? Or, oops. Now, you're going to also... be... Oh, I'm not in. Apparently, I'm in survival or something. Are we good now? I threw the potion. Somehow. No! Get off! No! Get off! Come here. Oh, I can't kill them. It's the same trouble as the dogs. No! Now we've got horses that are going to be here forever. Why is that? I have no idea. Anyway, plans there. Fantastic. Let's take this away. Let's set up a horse jousting arena then. Let's get a nice... Oh, the acacia wood down the middle. there's always a barrier down the middle of the 2 lanes, so then the horses don't crash into each other. Huh? So then the horses don't crash into each other. I assume that's why they had a barrier down the middle. Anyway, I'm not a medieval, what would you call it? Person. I do like medieval. I don't know too much about it though. And then I think brown stained clay would be a really good track pattern, or track. It looks like dirt. It almost, in a way, if you're very, very imaginative, it almost looks like there's horse prints in it, in a way. Like footprints at least through it. Okay, but as far as the aesthetics go with this, because the game itself is quite simple, so we're going to have to make it look pretty. I want medieval flags, I want a medieval stand, maybe even a fire pit or something like that. We could do a very simple scoreboard if we wanted to. Obviously that takes away from the medieval side of things, but this is more of a farmyard than medieval. I just thought horses would fit in with a farmy feel. Let's just put this up here. And I think we'll probably loop the track around the end of the posts as well. I love that acacia wood in this texture pack. I think I like it better in this texture pack than the default texture pack. I mean, I don't mind acacia in default, but it looks a little bit orange sometimes, like too orange. Okay, and then if we just curve this round. There we go. That's a nice loop, isn't it? And we do that on the other end as well. So we race up and down there, up and down, up and down, up and down. We need a weapon, though. We need the weapon of choice. I think we're probably going to go with a wooden sword here, because the tools that they used, the big sticks that they used, were always made of wood anyway. They used to shatter if they hit the shield of the rider. They used to break, and I think they used to break even if they hit the person. Apart from it would really, really hurt the person in the same time. But a wooden sword is nice because the games won't end very quickly. But they can still die. You can still get a winner from it. Either you kill the horse or you kill the person, or whatever. That's the only way you can do it in Minecraft. You can't be knocked off a horse, can you? You can't both survive but just end up off the horse because something hit you. So you'd have to either kill the player or the horse in order to win the match. But a wooden sword would make it a very nice length game, I think. We can always upgrade the swords if you want it shorter. Now, I want a stand on this side. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with a white and a blue. What blue? I think I like this cyan. I don't use the cyan enough. And I think if we go 3 whites, 3 blues. I'm going to set it... Oops. I'm going to set it 1 block back from the track. About here. White, blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, blue. Oh, my fingers are working so fast. There we go. White, blue all the way down. That looks nice. I like that. Let's add a couple of little blue ones to the end here as well. Perfect. Now, we want seats on this. We want a place to be able to walk through first. I think maybe slabs would look good if we get some nice oak wooden slabs as a walkway to walk down first. So let's do this all the way down here. And then the seats themselves. What block are we going to make the seats out of? What stair? Dark oak, I think, is a little bit too dark. Maybe, how close is acacia to oak? I don't think that's different enough. Maybe spruce. Let's have... How many? Maybe we would have a walkway of oak up the side. So it would be like this. And then we would have spruce as the chairs. I'm not going to do all seats. I think we're going to probably have some breaks in between them. But we'll have that to there for the moment. And then this one comes here. And then do another layer. So the oak is where you can walk on, the spruce is where you sit on. And we can either do it like that and have the seats in, or have a walkway between each seat. Aesthetically, that would look better, but you won't be able to fit as many seats in. But why do we need a load of seats? Why would we want to have a load of seats? Let's have it like this. No, up 1 block. Yeah, matches up with the stair then. Let's do, for the moment, 3 rows of seats. We might end up wanting to do more, but for the moment we'll just stick with 3. And then we'll have this. Oops. Hello, wrong way up. Oh. Stairs up there. Ah. What if we went down there? Yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted. I knew I had it in my... I knew it would work. I just had to figure out how. There we go. That one goes across here. And then we have a... oh. No, we need... that. Let's make this one that. Make that one that. That's it. That's it. This one goes there. That one goes there. And then we need the slabs along. Nope, not there. Not there. This one. Oh man, this is tricky. The seats are starting to come out though. There, we can start to see where you would sit. So at least, at least these troubles are getting us somewhere. And that goes there with a 3rd row of seats. Now this goes back quite a long way with just 3 rows because it's sort of being extended every time by the pathway in between them. But you wouldn't want, actually, that you wouldn't want any more. You wouldn't want it even any taller than that. I like that. I like that. Okay, let's go with blue on the side. Like something like this, maybe. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And I shall do white on this side just to make it different. There. Wonderful. I like that. And I would really like a canopy on the top as well. But I don't want it to be too... I'm going to use the word Larry. I don't really like the word Larry. But I don't want it to look too Larry because... if we have too many stripes and too much colour, it could end up looking a little bit weird. In fact, that would be good like that, wouldn't it? So, do we go... If we do blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, that's going to look way too much. I think I need to change this to blue. I think it would look better. Let's just change this to blue, and then we can do white on the top or something. We don't have to worry about it being opposites. Change this to white now. Yeah, white there. And white here. What else are we going to need for this minigame, though? We're going to need a bed. We're going to need at least 1 bed for the players to sleep in, because obviously if they die, we don't want them to respawn miles away. We want to respawn them at the game so they can play again if they want to. Set this one back here because we need obviously a back panel on it. So we need bed. We need saddles available. We need sugar available to grow your horse or mule or donkey if it's a baby. I don't want any potions. I don't want to be able to enhance it. We need swords, the wooden swords. What about armor? Maybe just a chainmail helmet, just for comedic effect more than anything. Let's put a 1 blue stripe at the top here. Just for comedic effect, I think it would look quite funny to have a little chainmail helmet on your characters when you play this. Yeah, I like that idea. And then we'll go with the acacia wood up there. And up there. Whoops. And then blue will be in the middle there. Okay, and we'll fill the rest in with blue. I don't want to do that too much though today. Okay, let's... finish this loop off. 1 block wide. Yeah, I got it. I got it all in my head now. There. And there. Okay, so we need an entrance onto the track from, I don't know what you'd call it, the barracks or whatever. I don't know what you'd call it. Let's have 2 different colours though now, or white and another colour. Let's have white and orange instead for this side. So we'll have white and orange. I don't mind that we haven't sort of lined them up to be in the middle. We're not going to really notice it too much. And then if we add some white ones on the end there, it's roughly centered. This is where our barracks are going to be. This is going to be where we choose what horse you get. Well, not choose. You're going to find out what horse you're going to have for the battle. along here, and then that one, huh? Oh, how did that not line up? There and there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, and then I think I want to go with a different fence or something, cobblestone wall. I just don't want the horses to be able to run about everywhere. We could put quartz over the top of it. Let's get a splash potion. How are we doing for time? Doing fine. We're doing fine. Okay, so I've quartz along here. This is just so the horses don't jump out when you're trying to sort them out, when you're trying to tame them or sit on them or whatever. So I have these along here. Now we need an entrance on this side in order to get this side horse at the starting place. And we need an exit on this side to get this horse to there. So obviously we'd have like a little brown strip to hook up onto the track itself. We need a way in from the theme park itself. So we can have that there. And then that should be good. Then this is our area where we can choose our horses. Do we want one dispenser to get the horses from? Or do we want two? One would be fairer. No, it wouldn't be, because the odds of getting whatever the first person had to the second... No, we need two separate dispensers. I'm getting a little bit picky here. A little bit picky, but it doesn't matter. So, the Horsenator 3000 goes there, and the Horsenator 3000 goes there. Let's grab 3 of those and 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And then we shall have... if your horse dies, you get to choose another one. Shall that be the plan? I think that's a pretty funny plan. Let's get some some quartz just to go over the edge there. Just to make them a little bit better. Maybe upside down would look better though. There, there, there. Or like that. What do I prefer? That one or that one? I prefer that one. So we'll change these out. Oops. Oh, poo. Orange. Crouch click. And crouch click. Okay. We need somewhere to be able to activate this dispenser from. We could have a pressure plate. Pressure plate would work. Let's take these out because I don't want to ruin it. I'm just going to put in a pig instead. Perfect. That's how you choose your horse. Wooden pressure plate works as well. I think that's going to look good for the area. Put that one down. I just need to make sure not to stand on them now. Otherwise I've got to put 16 of each one back in again. We need a place... Oh yeah, because horses also can't jump onto there, at least by themselves. We need a gate. No point putting a gate down until you do the block underneath it, because the gates break if you break the block underneath it. I'm pretty sure. No, they don't. No, they don't. Gate. Let's go with the acacia. Seems to be our wood of choice for this build, where we can. Perfect. And on the front, just stops them from getting in and out. We want a chest with saddles and sugar in. So we'll have a chest and a chest, but we still don't want them to be able to climb on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a slab above them. That way we can still open the chest, but horses won't be able to, at least naturally by themselves, get on top. Let's get some sugar in there. 1, 2, 3. I know that's much more than what we'd need, but at least we've got a little bit of a spare. And then we'll put 3 saddles in each. You're only going to need 1, but we'll just have some spare backups in there. And we want swords as well. So we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what? I'm actually going to put more swords in because there's potentially the chance that a wooden sword will break before the person dies. So maybe you would take out like 5 swords, and when one breaks, you could just switch over to the next one. You wouldn't have to stop the game then, would you? Okay, wonderful. Is there anything else that we would need to make the game work? Let's imagine playing it. We walk in there, we stand on the pressure plate, we get our horse. If it's a baby, we can give it sugar. If not, we can put it on horse armor. That would be cool. Maybe a different dispenser to decide what horse armor you get. Yeah, why not? Why not? So let's get one there, and one there. We're going... I think this is a pretty cool little mini game. We'll have that there, and that there, that there, and that there. Because you don't really want the horses to die. Nobody likes seeing horses die. It's not really a not really a sporting event, is it? Let's get a choice of... Well, we might as well get 2 of each, 3 of each, because there's 9 in each one. Where's horse armor? There is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no, we can do 1 of each more as well, can't we? 1, 2, 3. There we go. So there's 3 diamond, 3 gold, 3 iron. In this one, we should do the same thing. Okay, so we get gold that time. Diamond, that perfect. It's working. Diamond. Gold. Gold, perfect. Okay, so there is a little bit of randomness. We haven't had an iron one yet, but that's what randomness is for you, I suppose, isn't it? There you go. There's an iron one. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Horse armor. Swords. I think we would be ready to play if we wanted to right now. Wouldn't we? But that is basically all we've got time for this episode, I'm afraid, guys. We shall end the episode off here. We shall do half an episode on this next episode. I think we can do it in half an episode. We'd only need an extra 10 minutes or so to put like an outside barrier on it, put some flags up. Maybe it'll be a whole episode, I don't know. But there is a couple of things that I've got planned for this world that probably won't take a whole episode, just like little mini things. But we've got to get an entrance down, get a floor down, just make it look nice. Maybe put like Joust on top of the seating area there. It could look pretty cool. I'm glad we've got all the plans out. It's very, very simple. You could even do this on your own world at home and play it on split screen. It's that easy to make, isn't it? Doesn't take long to set that up. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you do build it, let me know on either Facebook or Twitter, both of which can be found in the description below. I love to see what you guys build. You can always send me pictures of pretty much anything. I'm always interested to see, and I always find it fun and spare time to see what people have other people have built, especially you guys, because you're very important to me. Anyway, see you in the next episode, guys. Bye!